Hello again, guys. I need to tie some loose ends on the instructions for your Math ABC book. So I'm going to go back and fill in some gaps that I left out. My bad. Again, this is the Math ABC book. When you open the assignment from Google Classroom, make sure to go to File and make a copy and put your name right here, right before Math ABC book final project. Okay? Then you'll click OK, except I'm not going to click OK because I don't want to make another copy. Then make sure to go share it with your teacher so that your teacher can see it. So your teacher is Miss Tyner, Miss Kate, or me. And for me, you type in, I don't know why all of that comes up, but boom, there's Miss Starling. And here is my slideshow. Okay, then click send. So one thing that I forgot to mention in my first video was to make sure that you display the large letter at the top right corner, left corner, or this is the top left corner. Left, right, bottom, left, or bottom right, it doesn't matter. And then include examples. Some things may be too challenging to find an example of, so just use your best judgment. But like, for example, I would add here, example, an 82-degree angle is acute. Put it centered and then put it over here, or you can even do something better and include the text box. 82 degrees. I wonder if there's a way for us to insert the degree symbol. Can I insert like equations and like square roots and stuff? How do I do that? Pause. Okay guys, Google won't let me type in the degree symbol, but I did learn a new trick from a student yesterday that I am going to share with you. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Let's say a 43-degree angle is acute. So then here, I'm going to take this and I'm going to drag it, oh my God, to the tab that I need to place it in. And boom, it'll place it here. Now I only need the 43 degrees, so I'm going to crop. I don't even need the C for Celsius. So I'm going to cut that out as well. Bet you didn't know how to crop. Leave me alone. Boom, 43 degrees. That's the measure of that angle, and then this obviously is a right angle, so this is a non-example. Okay. Two acute angles can form a right angle if their measures their measures add up to 90 degrees. That's another little tidbit that you can add here. Actually, let's make it smaller. Example. Let's make my definition a little bit more, whoops, bold. For some reason, I want them all to be centered. I guess I should put the definition over here, huh? Too much over there with the non-example. An acute angle.
Can I put the formula something you use to solve an equation?
Boom. Acute angle. Okay, I got an example, the definition, a visual example, a picture, the word, and my giant letter. Okay, budget. A budget is the maximum amount of money that a consumer can spend on their expenses. So I need a picture of a budget. B-U-D-G-T. Ah, these are cool pictures. Oh, but you know what? A famous or not a famous, but the common examples that they use in 7th grade math is a budget broken up in a circle graph. So spending plan, pie chart, housing, savings, other living expenses, boom, and it breaks it down and it tells you what they are. This is perfect. Let me drag this on over to my visual. Budget. Oh, but you know what? I want this to be legible, so let's make this a little bit smaller. Hey, shh, I'm making a video. Yes, I am. Okay, spending plan pie chart. Here's the breakdown of most common people's expenses. And an example is, let's add, this is not centering like I want it to center. Okay, I guess that looks good. An example that I could add, let me add a text box down here. According to this circle graph, an example of someone's budget would be that they spend 35% of their income on housing costs. If they make, hold on. Okay, I got it together. So this example is a little bit more of a detailed example. I want to send this to the back. There we go. So it says, according to the circle graph, an example of someone's budget would be that they spend 35% of their income on housing. If they make $4,500 a month, they will spend $1,575 on housing, roughly. Okay, so that's an example of an example. All right, down here I added for coefficient examples in the term 7y. 7 is the coefficient. I can add to this and say, or in the term m over 5, 1/5 is the coefficient. Okay. To mention the measures of a shape, the height, base, length, and width, those are examples embedded in there. And then I've got my background as my picture of a three-dimensional object. I can also add another picture for that just to elaborate even more. Equally likely, the example here is that each probability is shown once. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then quite a few 6s on display. And then I need to add another example. There is equal chance of flipping No. Undo. There we go. All right, and then these would be equally likely. It's because it's a 6-sided number cube, and each one has an equal chance of being rolled. What else did I say I needed to go over? Oh, formula. So, for example, I can list other types of formulas. Let's actually do that with times radius squared. Insert. Boom. Another picture. It's another formula we learned this year.
Why you learn
Equation of a line. Thank you. These are real complex. Where's the regular one? Okay, now I'm gonna just type it in. There we go. So y equals mx plus b is a formula. It's slope intercept form. I might need to shrink that. Boom. Still a way to calculate. Lots of math on this slide, but you get the picture. Actually, let's put this at the top corner. We don't want to interfere with the Pythagorean theorem too much. All right. The example here. Formulas are used to calculate the area of a circle of polygon. Pythagorean theorem is another formula. And the slope intercept form of a line. A little bit smaller. Center it. Boom. All right, so it's a variety of slides here. This is clear, straightforward, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I had a student email me about J. If you can think of a J word, then you can get extra credit. Mathematical word. All right, that's it. I hope this helps a little bit more.